Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, everyone. Good morning or good afternoon or maybe good evening. Depends on where you're watching this from. Welcome to this ZenWalks live stream. We are back in Lisbon and we are going to live stream today in downtown Lisbon, starting right now at the Miradouro, São Pedro de Alcântara. This is one of the Lisbon viewing points that we have. This one is fairly close to the Chiado area. So let's hope my connection is good because I only have 4G, but recently it just passed to 5G. So happy to see you, Green Sprout and Lawrence. I think you are the two first ones being here today. So it's a pleasure to be in your company again. So thank you so much for coming. We are walking now in this garden of São Pedro de Alcântara right now, and this live stream starts right off at one of the most majestic views, panoramas of Lisbon. I'm going to approach the end of this beautiful, beautiful rail here, and here you go. So happy Easter, everyone. This is the view you get from this awesome place here in Lisbon. Hey Chris, Walter, welcome to this live stream. So great to see you. Green Sprout as well, Lawrence Mikkel, welcome everyone. It is a pleasure to be with you. So we were in Porto until very recently. We did that live stream a couple of days ago. If you haven't watched that one, just go to the live stream section of ZenWalks and you can see actually a very almost emotional live stream at a certain moment, because we went to the old house of one of our subscribers, Marcos Santos, and because he lived there for 4 years. Tesla, hey my friend, how are you? So nice to see you. I wonder what time is it there? I always ask this, right? So yes, today capital Lisbon, exactly. Michael's welcome, very nice to see you as well. So here we are in the beautiful, beautiful Lisbon. We're going to take just a small walk here in this São Pedro de Alcântara gardens. I hope my gimbal is a bit stable because I've been having problems with my gimbal lately and it becomes a bit unstable somehow. So please do tell me if it's a bit wobbly or it is okay still.
Alright, I'm gonna play my last song now.
So,
thank you so much for listening.
of
and
course,
have a good time
the usual
listening.
recommendations. Please like this live stream already. Just press the like button. That helps a lot in growing the channel and making YouTube recommend a bit more ZenWalks videos to everyone. And also subscribe to ZenWalks if you haven't done so. Just subscribe and after 1 minute you'll be able to join in the live chat with the ZenWalks community. I think that's a good thing to go. Just only it needs is a click or a tap on the screen. Subscribe to ZenWalks. Thank you so much. So my friends, let's walk. I'll show you a bit because I tried some new setting. My thing with the gimbal is that it's kind of going wobbly horizontally, so it would go a bit you know, not horizontally stable. So I hope it's a bit better today. I really do, because I can't really see that on the screen. But when I watched my live streams after I've recorded them, I noticed a bit of a jiggery vibration, which was not common in my earlier live streams with this same gimbal. So please do make any comments. I'm trying always to improve ZenWalks quality, as you know. So if it's your first time here at ZenWalks, just explore the channel a bit. You'll find so many things. You have city walking tours, you have relaxing countryside walks, and you have ZenWalks as well in the ocean, so by the seaside. You have everything, so just relax with ZenWalks, that's the idea. And now we have these lives. So Lawrence is saying usually Zen is smooth and stable camera work. Thank you so much. It looks pretty good to me, Zen, but I'm not an expert. Oh, I'm sure you are. You're a ZenWalks subscriber for long, so you know what stable is. Thank you so much. So what's the temperature in Lisbon? Chris Walter is asking. It's around 13 Celsius. Should be around that. I'm going to check my other phone actually to tell you the exact temperature that of course the weather app says. It's not necessarily the correct temperature, but it apparently is saying 15 right now. So let's see. It's a bit chilly because it's a bit windy, you see. So here's the view again. You have Avenida de Liberdade down there. It's a bit difficult for you to see, but all those buildings down there, the first ones are in the Avenida de Liberdade right there. So Tesla says 13 to 14, perfect. Well, it is a bit chilly for Lisbon people, really, but it's fine. It's not 9 or 8 or 7, so it's okay. Or the 4 degrees or 3 degrees that we got in New York in our New York videos. There's a couple already on our channel. So there's the castle. You see the Castelo de São Jorge right there. It is perfect to walk. Yes, Tesla, you're right. And so there is the castle. I'm going to point with my finger here, and this would be Mosteiro de São Vicente, and right here would be Igreja da Graça right there. So you have a wonderful view from this, we call it Miradouro, it's a viewing point, so it's really amazing. And everyone gathers here. So there is a small garden down here where people also enjoy being around, with a little fountain right there. And it also has a wonderful view there. Of course, there you have that kind of fence that maybe kind of cuts your view a bit. Ah, thank you, Lawrence. Sometimes I think my finger can be a bit intrusive on the screen. Thank you. Well, I'll use my pointing finger more times then. Yes, the castle is right there, and also I'm going to point again. You see also from here the Lisbon Cathedral should be this building over here. So this is the Lisbon Cathedral right there for you. I can't zoom in the live stream, so. And also I don't like to zoom in on videos. You know me, you know ZenWalks. ZenWalks is all about cinematography, I would say. The way we film things, it's a bit we try to get the more beautiful views and way to film possible. So let me see your latest comments. Not too cold, we saw that. We can get good knowledge, Ron says, yes. Zen is kind, Mikkel, Tesla says. Thank you so much. Tesla, you're amazing. So I hope my gimbal is stable. I really do, because I'm trying to do my best so the gimbal is a bit more stable today. Not like in the last Porto live stream, it was a bit wobbly, so let's see. My friends, I may put the microphone off for a bit because there may come some copyrighted music, and I'll come back to you very soon. So the mic is off right now from now on. See you soon, I'll talk soon. So I'm back to you with the microphone on now. I just cut it because of the copyrighted tracks going there. I find amazing that there's so many people around here and everyone's enjoying the beautiful morning in Lisbon, because it has been raining quite a lot. Yesterday was a day of intense rains, and today is finally the sun appeared, but it will rain later on. That's one of the reasons I've decided to make this live stream in the morning here in Portugal and not in the afternoon, the usual time for live stream, but it will rain later on, so I didn't want to, you know, to have a rainy live stream, because it doesn't allow on the tudo bem. There we go. You're on live on YouTube. Yeah. And actually, you appeared already in one of my videos in Christmas time in Rossio. You were there, weren't you?
There.
So yeah, Zen Walks. There you go.
Oh, great.
Nice to see you. Bye. Yes, that guy appeared already in one of our. Oh, sorry. That's cool. That's cool. In one of our live streams, selling those cocktails with the pineapple. Yeah, so Zen Walks knows that guy. So we're going to get away from this beautiful Jardim de São Pedro de Alcântara with this beautiful little market where people just gather around and enjoy it. I love it. So I'm sorry that I was just talking right there, but I wanted to cover the music with my voice. So yeah. Okay, anyway, so there we go. We're going to start our little walk here in the Chiado area. We have the beautiful Elevador da Gloria right here. So you've known this for many of our videos. We're going to get closer there. Let me just get around here, if I can get around the tourists right here. And yeah. So let's go close to this. Let me see your latest comments. Green Sprout says a gorgeous drink, Lawrence. Let me see. You got a nice thumbs up. That's good. Yes, I should have shown the QR code, but he was working, so I wouldn't do that. Oh, I didn't notice this fountain was here before with running water, actually. That's cool. So this is Tarradores down there. It just goes down there to Avenida Liberdade area. So yeah, this is a very traditional one, and you have a lady driver there. Yeah, so nice. So there you go. This is the Elevador da Gloria. Everyone's waiting there to go down on this beautiful traditional tram. When one goes down, the other one comes up. It's how it works. So the other one is down there waiting to come up, pulled by the weight of this one going down. Of course, there's an engine as well, but this is very, very interesting. So, and it goes way down there. As you can see, this is a bit of an angle. Yes, Green Sprout, I've never seen that fountain before. I think it was there, I mean in my mind, but I never really saw it. So, let me look back at your latest comments. I said, Tesla said, I like Zen's British accent. Well, thank you so much. Yeah, I think we've discussed this before. And yeah, luxury, he says. Oh, thank you. Yeah, well, I mean, I like the British accent quite a lot. And yeah, it's just a question of taste, I suppose. I don't like so much the American accent, but it's because I'm European. So, I mean, it's not that I don't like, I prefer the British accent. So yeah, there you go. And anyway, so let's go a bit, just see this one last view from here. I see many comments from you, but I can't read everything. Let me check this. So you're talking about a drink, isn't it? Let me see. Expensive, the drink that they were selling. I suppose so, yeah. So yes, so here we go. This is the Chiado. Well, this is São Pedro de Alcântara area, really. Okay, no graffiti on that tram, Chris is saying. Exactly, they have to paint them very often because they get painted, unfortunately, with graffiti. It's a bit too much in my opinion. So this one I think is going, apparently. It should close the gates. I don't know if it's going or not. Green Sprout is saying the lady driver could do with a pineapple drink, I think. I think so too. Yeah, I think so too. To lighten the spirits up a bit, I would say. So Tesla is saying these trams are very familiar here in Korea as symbol of Lisbon and Portugal. I bet, yes, it's the usually yellow color for the public transports in Lisbon. So you have the buses, it's the same company. This is the company Carris, as you see here. That's the name of it's a public company, the one that runs the public transportation in Lisbon. So yeah, let me check your latest comments. So we have Shahzad Ahmed, welcome my friend, so good to see you. You're from Pakistan, work in Saudi Arabia. How are you feeling today, my friend? I'm very, very well, thank you for coming. So you're working in Saudi Arabia. Oh wow, it's amazing to just know that this ZenWalks live stream is being seen in Saudi Arabia. It's quite amazing. Thank you, welcome. Very pleasure to have you here. So this one should go down at any minute, although it's not going yet. Maybe the other one is not ready down there. Let's see. So my friends, do you find my gimbal today stable? I hope it is. I'm trying to make it more stable possible, but you never know with gimbals, they're a bit temperamental, as Walks in Camera once said. There it goes, so it's going. This is Elevador de Gloria just going down, there's the lady driver. So this one is going down and the other one would come up. And in the nights, actually, to just put a bit of information here, in the nights they stay halfway. So down there in middle, halfway in between the up part and the bottom part, that's where they stay. But I could tell from my nightlife walks recently that they stay there very, very brightly illuminated by strong lights. And maybe with some cameras, so they avoid being graffited. I think that's what they do now. So very stable, Green Sprout says. Thank you, that's good to know, thank you. So I'm a bit more at peace. Because I didn't like the way my Porto live stream, the last one, was, technically. It was a beautiful live stream because it was a bit emotional, as I was saying. If you haven't seen that live stream, just go to the live stream tab on ZenWalks YouTube channel and put it on and play it, because it's quite a nice one. We had a little surprise. We were going to do a live stream at the Mercado do Bolhão. It's a traditional market in Porto, but it was a Sunday, so it was closed. Oh well. So I can hear the chain right here on these trucks. I can hear it, and you can hear it too, I suppose, but I don't see it. So this is the other one just coming up right now. It's full of people. I can tell it's kind of struggling to get up. Wow. So let's get a bit closer. Almost goes to the floor, right? So there it goes. We're going along with it. We're going to climb a bit now. So my friends, this is Lisbon, Portugal. Please do press the thumbs up button on this live stream right away. And please subscribe to ZenWalks, and you can join in our beautiful live chat right now. If you're watching this live, of course. So yes. Oh, my phone just said available Wi-Fi network. Wi-Fi Carris is available. So they do have a Wi-Fi inside these trams. Well, that's cool. So everyone's coming off the beautiful tram. Nice filming, Lawrence is saying. Thank you. You're very sweet. Thank you so much. So yeah, lots of people coming off the Elevador da Gloria, and they're going with it right now. So let's go to the true Chiado area right now. So that way you can see this street is Bairro Alto. Those streets are subject of our many nightlife videos at Zen Walks that people love so much. Yeah. So we're walking to the Chiado area right now, going by the church of São Roque, Igreja de São Roque. This is the one right here on this side, so this is São Roque already, and we have a very narrow sidewalk here. And it gets even narrower up ahead. So to pay attention to the cars if you come here in Lisbon, because it's a bit tricky with so many people. People many times just cross because there's no space. So you can see where the church kind of comes in the road, but they carved the architecture has this part carved here so that people can go under. Otherwise people would have to go in the street, in the road. So this is the São Roque church right here. There we go. So here it is, this is São Roque. They were packed like sardines, Green Sprout is saying. Indeed, they were very a bit dense with people. So let's go in a bit. I won't be able to talk now. Just enjoy the São Roque church for a bit. This is one of the most beautiful churches in Lisbon, really. It's amazing. So I hope you enjoyed the São Roque church. It's one of the most magnificent churches in Lisbon because it has many altars, the side ones, full of what we call talha dourada. So it's the golden covered woods that become really like gold. And this is a church owned by an institution, Santa Casa da Misericórdia. So this is owned by them. So there you go, you have the name of the institution right there, Santa Casa da Misericórdia de Lisboa. and they do have a classical music festival going in this church and also in São Pedro de Alcântara up there. At the beginning of this live stream you could see a church. At a certain moment I filmed it for you, and so they do concerts in either churches, and this one in particular has a beautiful acoustics. It's amazing. So I hope you like to visit the church. I don't usually go inside churches so much on Zen Walks, but this one was open, which is a bit rare, so I decided to go in. So this is a homage of the City Hall to the people selling the lottery tickets. It still is, it was a very traditional character in Lisbon back in the day. There are not so many right now, there are some, but not so many as before. I still remember as a child to see lots of cauteleiros, as we call them, selling and, you know, talking loud and come and buy the ticket. I can find those more in Oporto right now than in Lisbon actually, and this is a homage, a little statue homage to these guys that would sell the lottery tickets. So here we have an esplanade. This didn't exist as well. This is a new thing from recent years that more esplanades have opened, because many of the plazas in squares in Lisbon have been open to pedestrians and not to cars. So now you have so many people just coming and enjoying meals or just sitting out. It's amazing. So let me check your latest comments. Awesome. They were saying wow, and Tesla said antique. Ah yes, it's a beautiful church. So all the gold came from Brazil back in the day. You are absolutely right, Chris. Much of the gold that Portugal had came from Brazil. And also then Spain became one of the big gold owning companies when they started also exploring America. So it came, Spain was wealthy, very wealthy. So yeah. So sorry my friends, I had a little cut here. I hope you're back with me now. So let me check your latest comments again. So yes, third times of visit Europe is Portugal and Spain. That's good. So Rob, welcome, Rob and Roxy. Welcome. I didn't see you were there. So welcome to our live stream in Lisbon. Actually, I'm going on the other streets right now. I had a quick decision right now. So you'll be in Lisbon for a week in May. Your stream is very helpful. Thank you, looking forward to it. I wish you a great time here in Lisbon when you come in May. May is the perfect month to come because it's not cold and it's not too hot, and it should also be not so full with tourists. Although I must say that it's March and I'm finding quite a lot of tourists right now. Tourism has been exploding in recent years after the pandemic, much more than what it was before. But anyway, you'll have a lovely time, I'm sure. So there we go. We're going on the so-called Blue Street, another pedestrian street that they created a couple of years ago and put some esplanades right there. I think it has not been so successful as they were expecting, because whenever I come here, I don't see many people going on these esplanades, and as you can see, they are quite deserted. So I don't know, maybe in the nights, in the hot summer nights, maybe it's a bit more full. Let me get ahead of these people because I can't show you the street properly. So there you go. So we have 17 people watching. Welcome everyone, bem-vindos. Podem falar em português no live chat. Se ainda não se inscreveram no canal, é só clicar em inscrever ou subscrever e passado um minuto podem participar no chat ao vivo. Nós adoraríamos isso. Eu adoraria isso, portanto subscrevam o canal Zenwalks e carreguem também em gosto, gostem deste vídeo, thumbs up neste vídeo. Obrigado. So here we are, this is the Chiado area. And this was the blue street, as we do have the pink street, as you know. So let me go to the Praça do Camões right now to show you a bit how it is in this Good Friday. We say Sexta-feira Santa in Portuguese. That's Good Friday. So this is Good Friday. It's a holiday, of course, which was good because I didn't have to pay for the parking in the street. But it was not. There was no sign whatsoever saying that today was free. I only discovered it was free because I use an app to pay the parking, and the app said, okay, this is paid until 9:15 Saturday morning. So thus I assumed today is not paid, but on the machine itself there's nothing saying that on holidays you don't pay. But I don't want to be critic, but it's the usual Portuguese way. We don't necessarily explain everything, so some people who don't know, they would put some coins in the machine, and then they would discover in the ticket, it's paid until 9:15 Saturday, so tomorrow morning. Anyway, this is not interesting. Interesting is to see these beautiful streets. And we didn't get a tram yet, did we? There was one just going down. We will try to get the tram for you. Oops, I was going to cross, not the perfect moment. Okay, now we'll cross with this lady. And she's going into Bairro Alto. So this is Bairro Alto for you. So do watch our our videos, nightlife videos in Bairro Alto. We have a couple already. One of them is the most famous, with 350,000 views already. I think that one was filmed in 2022, if I'm not mistaken, and it's the most successful video on Zenwalks channel. So if you look for Lisbon nightlife or nightlife in Lisbon Zenwalks on YouTube, you'll get that video for sure. So there's a tram. It's not coming up. It's just there. But we'll get plenty of trams. This is the Lisbon famous tram. And we are approaching Chiado and Camões. So yeah. Anyway, this is Igreja do Loreto on our left. The Italian church in Lisbon. And this is Largo do Camões, Praça Luís de Camões. This is the name of it. Again, we have lots of people enjoying the sun, finally, after stormy days with wind and rain. And so everyone's just enjoying here. And here are the trams, of course. You have a lot of trams, there they go. This is number 24, and I'm assuming the other one is 28, exactly. The 28 will go forward, straight ahead, to go to Brasileira area, district. Here it is. It's going right straight on. Oops. This one here will stay, so he has to change the line, the tracks here, because this one is turning to the left, so he has to do it manually, as you saw. So he's now turning left and going to the stop, so that car must go, otherwise it can turn. So there he goes, bye bye. This one is empty because it ends here. or it's going to start maybe here. So there it goes, and we're going along with it. From structures right here. I guess there are people going in. Nice to see the sunshine, Green Sprout says. Chris said these churches are huge indeed, yeah. So this is Praça Luís de Camões, and here we go, we have a little esplanade right here. So this is a bit of a walking tour as well, together with a live stream. And here it is, people enjoying it. I would myself, if I would stay in Lisbon today, because I will drive, I will have a beautiful beer right now. So this is the Camões, a Portuguese writer statue. That's why this is called Praça Luís de Camões. It has his name. And many people enjoy the sun right here. So you can see. And I've just seen there's a little market, Easter market, right here in Camões. So let's take a look. Yeah, so the dried fruits there. Olá, bom dia. Obrigado, estou bem, obrigadíssimo. And I have the almonds there. Olha, eu destas vou provar, posso? Desculpe. Só uma. Muito obrigado. Até logo, obrigado. I couldn't resist, my friend, so I have one of those coated almonds. So I dedicate this almond to all of you. And there's more treats here. We have sangria, of course. Sorry for my munching, but I really couldn't resist. And here you have empadas. Empadas is like a pie of arraiolos, so it's famous. They are very famous. In Arraiolos is a town in Alentejo, and you have several types: bacalhau, tuna, veggies. Olá, bom dia, tudo bem? Calinha is the traditional one. Yeah. And then you have cheeses as well, beautiful sandwiches. I hope you're enjoying this, my friends. It's a beautiful sunny day. And then you have all these traditional sheep cheeses, and also these beautiful ham and cheese sandwiches right here. I've eaten one of those in Christmas time in the past. Last year, yeah. So this is, as I was saying earlier, this is Igreja do Loreto on our left here, and Senhora da Conceição Church there. So this is two facing churches right here. So let's try to cross because there's an opening. Okay, there we go. Perfect timing because those ones were coming. And I can see there's a big group coming. I don't know what they're doing, but I see so many people here. I don't know what this is. I don't know. It's I'm trying to understand why these old people all here, but it's just maybe a coincidence. No, there's another tram coming, and I will put the microphone off again because of the copyrighted music. So talk to you very soon and enjoy these baskets here. So they're actually very, very good. They were already featured on one of our recent Zen Walks videos that we filmed. We had to change the music though at the time, but they are very, very good. So yeah, everyone's watching and enjoying this so much. So everyone's clapping around and enjoying this beautiful performance of these guys here. It's quite amazing. And there's another tram going, of course. This is trams. And so there they go. Stopping for a bit. Okay, so we move on.
Everybody say,
Wow, that was great.
Yo, okay, people, thank you so much for attention and for your friends. Thank you. If you really enjoyed the show, feel free to give me some support. Thank you so much, guys. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram.
Lisbon Breakers.
Lisbon Breakers. Very, very important.
So if you like the show,
Lisbon
support.
Breakers. Yeah, there you go.
If anybody else wants to support,
Yeah, they're very good. They're quite amazing. So yes, if you look for Lisbon Breakers on internet, and then you'll get these guys. Bravo, muito bem, Instagram.
muito obrigado.
Obrigado eu. So there you go, Instagram, Lisbon Breakers. If you want to support them, just follow them on Instagram. And here we have Brasileira, of course, the traditional cafe with the Fernando Pessoa, another writer statue here. Of course, everyone takes a photo here because there's an empty chair by this statue here, and everyone just enjoys a lot taking a photo. I think this woman is just enjoying the chair, not for a selfie or a photo. Okay, so we go on. That's a Brasileira. Let's take let's take a closer look inside if we can. I think they allow filming inside. I think it's good advertising for them. Zen Walks going in Brasileira Cafe. It's quite a traditional one. And here you go, you have it. A beautiful cafe inside. It's quite amazing. Very beautiful. So Fernando Pessoa was a poet, a writer in Portugal, and he would sit here. So that's why his statue is outside, because he would sit here to write. And yeah, many of his writings were done here at a Brasileira. So it's a very historic place. Okay, let's go out. It's a bit crowded right here. And yeah, we'll keep going down now towards the Armazéns do Chiado. So we have 17 watching. Thank you for sticking around, for staying in our live stream here in beautiful Lisbon. Okay, and we go down Rua Garrete. This is another beautiful church. So there we go. This is Basílica de Nossa Senhora dos Mártires, this one right here, with a beautiful, beautiful sun as well. And this is Rua Garrete. So here we are. Just walking down. And of course, Green Sprout, you know this already, and many of you know it. Livraria Bertrand is supposedly the oldest bookstore in the world that's still active, I mean. They do have that written on the floor. So yeah, established in 1732. There you go. And they also have it down there. It is a beautiful bookstore inside, it really is. So here we go down in the Rua Garrett. This is the epicenter, I would say, of downtown Lisbon, on one of the big intense areas of the city where everyone comes, because as you can see there's lots of people. Some people in shorts. I think it's a bit too cold myself for shorts, but depends on where you live. If you live way in the north, in the northern country, of course you find this quite summery. And again, I'm enticing you to eat bad things. This is Alcoa, this is from Alcobaça. By the way, there will be an Alcobaça video coming soon at Zenwalks. We are going very broad in our videos, so we'll have an Alcobaça video. This is their brand Alcoa, and this is the famous cornucópias, so little cones full with sweet eggs inside. We call it in Portuguese ovos moles, and it's just you know, egg yolks and sugar. And they did win several prizes with these sweets right here. Every sweet they have has won a prize in some Portuguese or international contest. So let's take a look inside. So it is quite full. In Alaska, Green Sprout is saying if you live there, then it'll be warm there. Absolutely. Absolutely. So I don't know where those guys were from, but I suppose they were from a bit of a cold country. And of course, in our Zenwalks in Lisbon, you couldn't skip pastel de nata. So this is Castro store with all the pastéis de nata down there.
La la la.
Yeah. So if you come to Portugal, you have to try pastéis de nata. They are very good. They're now worldwide. They're well known everywhere. But traditional ones are here in Lisbon, I would say, and the very traditional ones are in Belém district, in Pastéis de Belém store. The the original one. I think I got a bit of almond on my throat. Better not to eat anything while live streaming, I would say. So let's go in this little courtyard. I've filmed here also many times, and I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself a bit, but I don't think I've done a live stream. Let's see if the connection is still good. Maybe it will cut off. This is a beautiful little square here with nice restaurants here. You have a nice pizzeria right here, Mezzogiorno. Yeah, beautiful, and it's a beautiful square to be in and to have a beautiful meal. Tesla, it was a popular store, yes, it's quite popular. It's quite expensive, but every sweet they sell at Alcoa is so rich and with so many layers of flavor that you don't regret buying a sweet for €3.90, which is, I think, is the price of many of those. €3.90, almost €4. It's a bit too much, but I think it's deserved for the quality. So this is Armazéns do Chiado. But before going there, I would actually go to the Largo do Carmo and the elevador de Santa Justa, just to film a bit up there. So here we go. I'm going to now walk a bit faster. I hope the gimbal stays up to the challenge. And this on my left is Igreja do Sacramento right here. So Green Sprout said very attractive square. That one with the restaurants, right? Chris Walter agrees. And I agree also. So let's keep going. We arrived at Largo do Carmo. So Carmo Square. And again, it's a beautiful place with some more esplanades right here. And you have the beautiful Convento do Carmo, in ruins since the Lisbon earthquake of 1755. So this was the important square in the revolution of 25 de Abril of 1974. So it's 50 years this year commemorating the freedom. So this was a revolution that made democracy available in Portugal after the dictatorship that ruled the country for many decades. So this was that. You've heard of this before, I'm sure. It's the revolution of the carnations, because the soldiers would go with the carnation flower in their guns. So it became a symbol. Yeah. So this is the Convento do Carmo right here. There are some concerts going on, inside the church, although there's no dome or no ceiling, but sometimes they do some performances there, amplified ones, and it's a beautiful monument to visit because you see the ruins of this beautiful convent that was very active until the 1755 major earthquake of Lisbon. Going, and you have this little nice esplanades right here. So we're going to take a look at the top part of the lift of Santa Justa. I hope you're enjoying this live stream. Do press the like button if you're enjoying this, either if you're watching this live or if you're watching this on the replay. Just press the like button, really, do that. It's easy and it helps a lot, Zenbox. Also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so, and click that notification bell to keep updated on new videos.
Este me ha costado más, pero ahora sí lo veo claramente.
¿Lo ves claramente?
Ahora sí.
So we're walking by the side of the convent, and you can see, there it is. So we have Duda Lisbon playing right there again. And this is Convento do Carmo. You can see there's no roof. And there is Lisbon, as we say, at our feet. You can see that already in the distance. And the Rossio Square, where we will finish this live stream down there. Let's take a closer look from up here, from this beautiful viewing point of the elevador de Santa Justa. So there you go, we have everyone enjoying the pastel de bacalhau with the cheese inside, with this esplanade strategically placed here. And there we go, so there's the Rossio Square down there. There, exactly. And we're going to finish there. We're going down this street here. That's Calçada do Carmo right there. People going down. Ah, thank you so much, Lawrence. You're very nice. Thank you. So let's go down to that lift. Trying to go ahead. Have so many people. I think I've never been with so many people here. I think people take the Easter weekend to travel a lot, and Portugal is definitely one of the most hot destinations right now, and Lisbon one of them. So we have the river on our right, you can see it there. Yeah, so Lawrence is saying, I don't think I expected so many people to be out and about on Good Friday. Me neither. It's quite nice. See if I can show you a bit. Yeah, it's quite nice, isn't it? You see the river, you see the cathedral, and also you see the castle straight ahead. And in the old times you could go up these stairs to have the viewing point up there. Long ago this is closed, I don't know if for structural and safety reasons. So this is one of the spots you must visit when you come here, and as you see, you don't need to climb to use the lift. You can just climb and enter at the top part already, as we did, and we don't have to pay for that. Yes, there are definitely wonderful views from up here. There's the convent of Carmo right there, in ruins still. Chris Walter saying, beautiful Lisbon, indeed. It is a beautiful, beautiful city. And, it's a very special spot right here where we are. So you can take a look down. Sorry, it's a bit unfocused. No, it's focused, I suppose. Focused again. There we go. And there it is. So this is the Santa Justa lift with these beautiful stairs, cast iron. Lift is not coming up yet. So let's keep going. The convent is awesome from this viewing point, for inspired to say. It is beautiful, yeah, it is quite amazing. I see some dark clouds ahead. I think those are the clouds that will cause some rain around 3 or 4 p.m. So we have 21 watching. Welcome everyone, bem-vindos. 21 a assistir a este direto em Lisboa. Temos aqui uma vista sobre a Rua do Carmo. Ali está, ela. Nós vamos descer por ali. E, so we do have again the codfish cakes, pastel de bacalhau, being made by this guy here. And let's go inside, let's take a look. Sorry my friends, I had to put the microphone off due to the copyrighted track that's playing in the background. So here we go. So this was a short visit to the Santa Justa Lift, Elevador de Santa Justa as we call it in Portuguese. We'll make our way now towards the Rossio Square. Great views to have a snack, Lawrence is saying. Indeed, I'm actually hungry, as expected. I'm usually hungry in our live streams. Okay, so there we go. So let's take maybe a detour. We go this way. This is not so well known by people. Even Portuguese and Lisbon people don't know this so much because this is a brand new. Or, no, it's not a brand new. It has several decades already, but this didn't exist before the big fires that destroyed the big department store Armazéns do Chiado. So they built this and some other buildings. So Rob and Roxy, she just said this is a fantastic stream with a great guide. Thank you so much. Ah, really, thank you. I'm very happy that you feel welcomed and guided in a way through the streets of Lisbon in doing this live stream. It's very good to hear that. Thank you so much. So we have Mart, M. Mart. I am from Lisbon. Welcome, first thing to say. Very nice to have you here. So he says, I'm from Lisbon, but live in Berlin. So nice to see my city in real time. Thanks for that. You're very, very welcome. This is Zen Walks for you. That's what we do. We do long videos in Lisbon and other places in the world, but mainly in Lisbon. And we've been doing these live streams for some time now, starting in Christmas time. And it's a pleasure to see that people like them. So we are back to Armazéns do Chiado. There they are. That's where we were just earlier. That's a shopping mall now, after the fires in the 80s that destroyed the big department store that was here. This is again this was a perfume store back in the day. It's now an ice cream store. They kept the facade beautifully. Bonheur des dames. The happiness of ladies, that's in French what it means, I think, if my French is still working. So let's see more. Green sprout, yes indeed, we're getting a good sense of direction. Ah, that's good. Thanks so much. I'm glad. We could have come down by these steps as well, but I found it was nicer to go to Rua Garreta and then come down. So this would be Armazéns Grandela. So you can see there, they kept they restored, of course, those tiles right there. That's a Edifício Grandela. This was the kind of competence, I think you call, to the Armazéns do Chiado. So Grandela was the other big department store that existed, also affected by the big fires that completely destroyed these two department stores. I would have loved them to still be active and that fire didn't happen. That would be great, because we don't have a traditional department store in Lisbon anymore. We do have one called Pollux, but they were never that big. I think they still operate in Lisbon. So we have a Fado truck here playing some Fado. They also sell CDs, but I think the man just went for a lunch, so the truck is closed at the moment. And this is the Elevador Santa Justa, where we were just at the top of it. So we were right there at the top of this elevador, of this lift. And again, I think the queue for the elevador starts right here. So let me check your latest comments. How much is meal in lunch favorite menu in average? That's a tricky question. Well, I mean, how do I explain this? It's not that, I mean, I don't like to spend too much money on food just because I think it's not necessary to pay a lot of money for good food. And that's the only reason. So, if I happen to find, how do I say, a menu for 15 euros, I will be happy. But it's difficult to find menus of 15 euros in Lisbon. Lisbon has become quite expensive in restaurants, and there's not that Spanish culture of the menu that they do. They have a first and a second, and usually the menu 15 includes a drink and a coffee. And that doesn't exist in Portugal. That's not a Portuguese thing, unfortunately. So here usually you pay per dish and per item. And so in the end it becomes much more expensive, because if a dish already costs above 16, as it is in Lisbon right now, then you end up paying 25 or 30. So double what you find in Madrid. That's because I've been living in Madrid and Lisbon since some years now. So yeah, I do have that experience. So this is the queue to get to that elevador for the lift. Yes, so green sprout, I agree, that's reasoning too. Yes, exactly. Love the purple girl there in the stand. Yes, we don't know what that girl is doing. But I remember that sometimes in our live streams, Portugal Walking Tour channel would come and he would always say that he found that girl quite intriguing. I do find that girl intriguing, the purple one as well. So we are now down in Rua do Ouro. This would be the street where there would be lots of gold and jewelry stores back in the days after the earthquake was 1755, because all this area of what we call Baixa right now, this is downtown, was not like this at all. So this is a work after the earthquake that by Marquês de Pombal that kind of remodeled all the downtown, and now it's square streets with blocks that didn't exist in the past. It was all chaotic and it burned down after the earthquake, because the earthquake caused a big wave, like a tsunami, that came over everything. And since this was in November, in the 1st of November, everyone had candles on in their homes because that was the Day of the Dead. And so supposedly that's why the whole downtown of Lisbon caught on fire and got destroyed. So everything was burnt down to the ground after the tsunami. Yeah, so Lisbon got renovated then, some years later. So this is, I'm going to cause you a bit of hunger again. We have good croissants here and also good pastéis de nata, as you see. Yeah, and there's Castro at the other side of the street. It's also a pastel de nata store. So let's go a bit in downtown, in the Baixa de Lisboa, with all the esplanades here. Well, these guys are enjoying beautiful pastéis de nata right there, so it's quite nice. Yeah, so indeed, and people can have nice meals around here as well. So let's keep going. Are you welcome, Green? Well, I was just saying things that, I mean, not specific things, but yes, that's the reason for this part of Lisbon where we are walking right now was completely destroyed. It was also much smaller a town at the time. But Praça do Comércio didn't exist as it was, but it did have some archways. You can see that on historic paintings and drawings before the earthquake, and it was a beautiful city back in the day. So we have the castanhas right here, the chestnuts sold here. And there's the Elevador de Santa Justa in the distance. And that is the Arco de Santa Justa down there. So my friends, I'm going to ask you, you tell me on the live chat which destination you want this live stream to end. Earlier I said it would end in Rossio, but I can go either way to Rossio or towards the river. So what would you like, Rossio or would you like the river? I'll wait here until I see enough answers from you on the live chat. In the meanwhile, I'll comment your last comments. So M. Marty saying, love them pastéis de nata. We all do, don't we? It's beautiful. So Lawrence says, sadly I have to leave you, but I enjoyed the rest. Enjoy the rest of the walk. Thank you so much, Lawrence, for coming and staying with us so much time. That was beautiful. Thank you. It's been amazing. Happy Easter, all walkers. Happy Easter to you too. Such great walk. M. Mart, excellent. Bye, Lawrence. Green Sprout says, have a great Easter. You too. Bye. So Green Sprout is saying river, please. We have one river. So, please vote. I can't put Rossio then river. Well, that is a possibility indeed. Rossio is right there, really. So what do you say? Rossio and river.
Let's go.
Chris Walter says Rossio. We have two Rossio. We have one river, and we have one Rossio and river. We have a tie. So Green Sprout just said, great idea, and Mart. Rossio then river. Okay. Tesla. Wow, this is about 20 euro Tesla, my friend. I don't know what to say. I got a bit mesmerized right now. I want to buy a lunch for Zen. Oh my goodness, thank you. Really, you put a big smile on my face right now. It's not for the money, it's a gesture, you know. It's not for the money. It's really, you are very nice. I may use those 20 euros to have a lunch here. Thank you. Wow, that's amazing. I really thank you so much. So we'll go to Rossio quickly and then we go to the river. Thank you, Tesla. My friend, Zong. I never understood if it's song or zong with a Z sound or an S sound. You'll tell me. Ah, my goodness. Thank you, my friend. You're really amazing. I still am smiling a lot. I'm not going to show you my face because it's a bit of a stupid face, smiling like a crazy person going in the streets of Lisbon right now. So here we go. We have also the pastéis, the bacalhau right here. These ones also have the cod inside, although that is not traditional. The traditional one doesn't have cod. Sorry, doesn't have cheese. That's what I meant. They do have codfish in them. Chelsea Chamberlain, welcome my friend. I didn't know you were there. Sometimes some chat lines, I don't see them because there are so many. My goodness, Tesla. My friend, what do I do? I want to hug you right now. You offered me a coffee too. Wow, my God. Thank you. Really, thank you so much. Again, I don't know what to say except that you're putting even a broader smile on my face right now. Ah, amazing. Thank you so much. Really. So it's song. That's the like song, like singing a song, is it? That's beautiful. Thank you for saying. So this is Rossio, my friends. This is the beautiful fountain of Rossio with the National Theatre in the background right there. It's in works, it's under renovation. And there's another fountain at the end of the plaza. We are not going to go there today, but you can see it right there. Yeah, there it is. Chris Walter, thank you so much for coming. 24 watching, so this is the fountain of Rossio. It's ancient dynasty name. That's very cool. Thank you. Yes, so that's a cool thing. So I guess, yeah, it's beautiful fountain here. And we were right up there in the elevador. This is a beautiful square indeed. Now the sun is kind of gone. There's a bit of blue sky right there. But it's kind of fading away right now. So my friends, what do you say? We still try to go to the river, I suppose? Okay, there we go. Yes, green sprout, the clouds are building. I can see those. So we are going back to Rua Augusta. It has the castle right there on the left. I don't know if you can see it. In the distance, I mean, it's not right there. So there we go, we have all the esplanades here, people enjoying drinks and meals. So my friends, I just sent you the link of our location, so you see more or less where we are walking. I did that on my other phone. I hope I'm not taking your lunchtime too much, but we'll finish by the riverside now. I really can see very stormy clouds approaching. I think I must end this live stream in time to go under protection from the rain, because I think it will rain quite heavily. And I didn't bring an umbrella for this live stream because it's cumbersome. So yes, and there we go. I hope this camera is still a bit stable because I'm walking a bit faster now. So this is Rua Augusta. We have more pastéis de nata right there, of course. There's so many. Rua Augusta, yes. So sometimes Rex, welcome. Oops, sorry, I touched my gimbal in a funny way. Sorry about that. So let's see, will there be more rain today? Sometimes Rex is asking. Yes, around 3, 4, but I predict it will maybe be earlier because I see those very thick clouds approaching. There will be rains again. So that's why I took the opportunity to do this live stream now rather than later. So there you go, we have many lunches going here. Ah, of course, I was forgetting, I always have to go inside the Manteigaria Pastel de Nata factory to show you how it is done. Sorry for the repetition, but it's for me that I do this because I love to come here. So there you go, you have all the pastéis right there, they're selling them there, and there's lots of them warm and nice for you to eat. I hope the connection is still good. And here you have the beautiful custard that they put inside, a big bucket of it, and then they go in the oven. Thank you, Green Sprout, for saying about the connection. We never know when we go inside buildings what happens. So let's keep going. Thank you. So there we go, and we are back at Rua Augusta. There's a beautiful pastry shop here too. Look at that. You have many of the traditional sweets here. Pastéis de Tentugal right there. Pampilho, the traditional one is Pampilho d'Ovo, this one. This is a bit of an invention, and this also is the kind of, how do I say, a variety of this one here. And then you have some Brazilian things here as well. Sorry for the... Well, it's Easter time, isn't it? So sweets are welcomed, I suppose. Okay. Tesla is saying, I'm hungry, Zen. All of them, please, Green Sprout says. Yes, all of them. We imagine a life where you could have all the sweets you wanted at all times. That would be good, no? Because sugar is one of the good things in life, as food is. I mean, every food for me I love to eat, so it's beautiful. Uh-oh, I see those clouds approaching a bit heavily. Well, let's see what happens. Oops. So let's go going a bit hastily into the river. That's very well done. So M. Mart is saying people tend to dress very nice here, lots of sexy people. Yeah, well, that's nice that you say that. I actually was noticing that a bit today. Funny that you say it. So we have another pastel de bacalhau here, and we have the same guys that were up there. I think they are the same ones. Yes, they are performing now. So yes, there they go. Yes. Again, they are performing very well again. They're quite amazing actually. And they just put themselves in a very strategic place right in front of the Esplanade. So yeah, so we saw them in Chiado, now they are in Rua Augusta. And yeah, quite beautiful. Okay, so let's keep going on. There we go. We are approaching the Praça do Comércio, the big square in Lisbon. So I hope you're enjoying this live stream, my friends. It's again much longer than what I intended, but I just got carried away. Trams are coming, actually they just went. There's a tram going there, the 28. There it is. Yes, they're good, aren't they? Street break dancers, yes, and Mart. They were very good. I love those guys. Okay, so let's go. We see very dark clouds. I think I'll have to run back to my car, which is actually far away. It's where we started this live stream. It's the, it's the, in that area there. And Mart says, I'm loving it. Thank you. I'm glad you are. It's a pleasure to do these live streams and show you a bit of Lisbon. Real time. This is exactly now what's happening. Actually, I forgot to say, although it will appear on the video's description, it's 2 o'clock p.m. now on a Good Friday, 29th of March 2024. And the temperature is, let me check my other phone, it's still 15. Okay, let's me cross here because it's red already. And then we have a friend as well that does this beautiful performances with football. So I'll take the music out again. That was quite amazing. But finally I never see many people around him. He's very good. Well, not now, but usually he's very nice. So, yeah. So I don't remember his name, but Jose FS. Yes, it's on Instagram. So you can follow him on Instagram as well. So there you go, José Moreno for you is very good. There's a name for this, but I don't know it. I'm not such a football wait for all those clouds to come. So, green sprout, I'll get very wet. You were the one who voted for Praça do Comércio. I'm kidding, okay? I'm just making fun. Yeah, I may have to wait for all that rain to come and go. So this is a big modern tram. These are the new ones going to Algés. And let me just get this beautiful Rua Augusta archway for you. So there's a lot of people that came in the last minutes. Ah, walked in camera, welcome. So nice to see you here, really. Thanks for coming. Pão do Chef, Padaria, Artesanal. Show some store food. I did already. I did enter several places actually. He already showed many stores and food. Yes, Tesla is saying. No, don't be sorry, Green. It's always nice to just come and, you know, just come and experience this as well, because this is quite dramatic. Those clouds are amazing. Wow. So this is Praça do Comércio in a very stormy way. I'm a bit scared even. Oh, I think it's starting to rain. I felt some on my face. I may have to go under those archways, but I would love to go to the river to show you how it is. So I'm going to run a bit. To go to the river, that was the objective. So let's see, yeah, there we go. Okay, and then we have a busker here again. So I'll put the microphone off for a bit, I'll come in a minute. Hello Nilu Davis, welcome. We are finishing our live stream right by the river before that big rain comes. Nilu Davis, so nice to have you here, really. So all the river is a bit stormy too, because you have all this cloud, these waves going, and it's quite amazing here. Sorry my friends, I'm back to you, but I had to put the microphone off for a bit because of that copyrighted track over there. So the wind is a lot stronger than it was before. I don't know if you can hear it still, but it has become quite stormy. So yeah, let's see. So let me see. So Oxen Camera has a premiere this Sunday, hopefully. I hope I can join you. Wow, the wind is quite strong. So yes, let's take just a small walk here, and then I guess I'll have to go under those archways, because I can see the rain already in the distance. I can see a white patch. Sorry for the wind, my friends, it's really dense, and it's raining already. Yesterday was a day of huge rains every day. All day, I mean, not every day, well every day almost. 3 days raining really. That one is quite strong right now. Yeah, that's the beautiful bridge, Lisbon Bridge, the red one there in the distance. Okay, I should get some cover because I can see the white coming. So let's see. I want to see this rain and I will actually film it for you because it's quite nice. But I must get away from here. It's really, really coming. I think it won't hit as hard because that part is quite white. So the majority is there. That's going that way. So I won't think it will come very strongly here. Okay, so let's go. The wind is blowing my gimbal away. So I have to hold it with my hands. Sorry for this. Now it's a bit less windy, so that's good. I think I really have to wait. Look, my friends, you can see already the rain in the distance. We can't see the other side of the river anymore. So M. Marty saying in reality here in Berlin looks a bit like that at the moment as well. But the views are better there. Well, yeah, the views from this part of Lisbon are quite astonishing, aren't they? They're very, very beautiful. So I'll get cover because it really is starting to rain. Yes, so here doesn't rain. And this is the archways of Praça do Comércio. Check your latest comments. Back to normal, Green Sprout is saying. Walks in camera, that's a big storm. Yes, it is strong wind. The birds are loving it. Yes, they were. And more. Take shelter. Cheese store maybe. Oh yes, that would be the perfect shelter for me too, and for you Walks in Camera. So it is raining quite heavily right now. And people are going away from the center of the square because it's really raining a lot. The umbrellas just go everywhere, get a bit destroyed. So my friends, I really thank you for being, oops, I have to go away from the rain. I really thank you for being here all this time. It was a pleasure. We have 25 watching. Do subscribe to Zen Walks. And don't forget before this live stream ends, or if you're watching the replay, to press the like button. I don't know how many likes we have right now because I can't see that information here. I'm assuming we have some. Let's see, we have 21 likes. 22 apparently. Any more? Do press the like button now. It's very easy to do. Thank you. Yes, I found shelters, Green Sprout. Yes, I did. In this beauty, and I mean everyone is under these archways right now because it really is raining. But luckily, I think the storm is going a bit away, not so intensely in the center of Lisbon. But yes, it is quite stormy. So there you go. You have the Arco da Rua Augusta there. You have the castle there as well. Thank you, Tesla, for your tips. You really were amazing. You gave 20 euros plus money for a coffee. I really can't thank you enough. That's very, very, very generous of you, really. Thank you so much. You're one of ZenWalk's main fans and subscribers. I feel very lucky. Green Sprout saying this walk has been absolutely amazing, Zen. Loved and thank you. Have a fabulous Holy Week. Thank you so much, Green. I wish you the same. Hope you are happy and living nice, beautiful things that we all deserve, and you especially, I would say. So thank you so much. Dimas, you were there. Obrigado. Amigo, está a começar a chover na margem sul do Tejo e vai ficar mais intensa por cá. Dimas Koblenz, é verdade, eu vejo aí a margem sul muito intensamente escura. Yeah, and it's really, really intense. I think it will rain more, for sure, because it's just the beginning of it. You're welcome. Rob and Roxy, wonderful show. Thank you so much. You are very welcome, my friends. I will just leave the live stream on for a bit, but you may leave if you want. I just want to see how the rain evolves, because I really see the river completely covered in strong rains. And if I put the camera up a bit, you can see how intense this is. Oops, sorry about this. It's quite amazing. Okay, so I should get going now. It was a pleasure being with you, and thank you for being here for 1 hour and a half and more, because it's more than that. It's 1 hour 42 stream. Lota Lava, crystal clear English and crystal clear Portuguese. Thank you, and thank you so much for being here. Really welcome, and hope to see you again in another ZenWalks video premiere or live stream in the near future. We are here, and we will continue to produce content for you, including these live streams, which are always nice moments to get to know the community. So that's the idea. Okay, my friends, I always don't want to end the live streams, but I should. It's raining more intensely now. Maybe the camera doesn't show it. Almost 2 hours exactly. Okay, so I will try to get back to the car without an umbrella. I may get very soaked, but there's no option. Okay, my friends, happy Easter everyone, enjoy your weekend. Don't forget we have a premiere coming tomorrow, Saturday, at 6 p.m. GMT time, so Portugal and UK time, 6 p.m. And it's a nightlife video in Braga, in the north of Portugal. We premiered yesterday a video in this city, a charming city in the north of Portugal. So if you haven't watched that video, you can find it in our recent upload tab. And tomorrow we premiere a live nightlife video filmed in Braga, and you will enjoy that one, I'm sure. So really come tomorrow for a premiere and live chat with us, with me and the Zenbox community tomorrow, 6 p.m. Portugal time and UK time. And we'll see each other tomorrow. So thank you and bye bye. See you tomorrow and have a beautiful weekend. And see you soon. Bye, my friends. Thank you for your support. Bye bye.